dental. A subdivision is a division of a division. We speak of a segment of a circle. Compare particle, portion. Particle. Synonyms: atom, corpuscle; element, grain, iota, jot, mite, molecule, scintilla, scrap, shred, tittle, wit. A particle is a very small part of any material substance, as a particle of sand or of dust. It is a general term, not accurately determinate in meaning. Atom (Greek a, privative, not, and temno, cut) etymologically signifies that which cannot be cut or divided, and is the smallest conceivable particle of matter, regarded as absolutely homogeneous, and as having but one set of properties. Atoms are the ultimate particles of matter. A molecule is made up of atoms and is regarded as separable into its constituent parts. As used by physicists, a molecule is the smallest conceivable part, which retains all the characteristics of the substance. Thus, a molecule of water is made up of 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. Element in chemistry denotes, without reference to quantity, a substance regarded as simple, that is, one incapable of being resolved by any known process into simpler substances. The element gold may be represented by an ingot, or by a particle of gold dust. In popular language, an element is any essential constituent. The ancients believed that the universe was made up of the 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water. A storm is spoken of as a manifestation of the fury of the elements. We speak of corpuscles of blood. Compare part. Antonyms: aggregate, entirety, mass, quantity, sum total, total, whole. Patience. Synonyms: calmness, composure, endurance, forbearance, fortitude, leniency, long-suffering, resignation, submission, sufferance. Patience is the quality or habit of mind shown in bearing passively and uncomplainingly any pain, evil, or hardship that may fall to one's lot. Endurance hardens itself against suffering, and may be merely stubborn. Fortitude is endurance animated by courage. Endurance may by modifiers be made to have a passive force, as when we speak of passive endurance. Patience is not so hard as endurance, nor so is self-effacing as submission. Submission is ordinarily, and resignation always, applied to matters of great moment, while patience may apply to slight worries and annoyances. As regards our relations to our fellow men, forbearance is abstaining from retaliation or revenge. Patience is keeping kindliness of heart under vexatious conduct. Long-suffering is continued patience. Patience may also have an active force denoting uncomplaining steadiness in doing, as in tilling the soil. Compare industry. Antonyms: see synonyms for anger. Prepositions: patience in or amid sufferings, patience with, rarely toward, opposers or offenders, patience under afflictions, rarely, patience of heat or cold, etc. Pay. Noun. Synonyms: allowance, compensation, earnings, fee, hire, honorarium, payment, recompense, remuneration, requital, salary, stipend, wages. An allowance is a stipulated amount furnished at regular intervals as a matter of discretion or gratuity, as of food to besieged soldiers, or of money to a child or ward. Compensation is a comprehensive word signifying a return for a service done. Remuneration is applied to matters of great amount or importance. Recompense is a still wider and loftier word, with less suggestion of calculation and market value. There are services for which affection and gratitude are the sole and sufficient recompense. Earnings, fees, hire, pay, salary, and wages are forms of compensation, and may be included in compensation, remuneration, or recompense. Pay is commercial and strictly signifies an exact pecuniary equivalent for a thing or service, except when the contrary is expressly stated, as when we speak of high pay or poor pay. Wages denote what a worker receives. Earnings is often used as exactly equivalent to wages, but may be used with reference to the real value of work done or service rendered, and even applies to inanimate things, as the earnings of capital. Hire is distinctly mercenary or menial, but as a noun has gone out of popular use, though the verb to hire is common. Salary is for literary or professional work, wages for handicraft or other comparatively inferior service. A salary is regarded as more permanent than wages. An editor receives a salary, a compositor receives wages. Stipend has become exclusively a literary word. A fee is given for a single service or privilege and is sometimes in the nature of a gratuity. Compare requite. End of section 46. Recording by Stel Jobson, Rome, Italy.